boys and girls, and welcome to HartsLight Kids, where kids shine bright. Today, Elisabeth Fairbairn, a favorite author, is coming back to share some more lessons about how we can be better boys and girls. I can't wait to hear her lessons today and to learn some new affirmations. Have you been practicing your affirmations from her last lessons? I hope so, because I think they are really important and I love saying them every single day.
Welcome, kids. Guess what time it is? It's story time! Yay! I have a favorite author of mine who read us a couple of stories a few weeks ago, and they were so delightful that I know that you wanted to have her back and tell us and read us a couple more stories about how we can be better boys and girls and we can use our special powers. So welcome back, Elisabeth Fairbairn, to tell us and teach us some more lessons here on HartsLight Kids, where kids shine bright. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me back. It's wonderful being here. Hi, kids.
Awesome. And what lessons do you have for us today?
I've got two fantastic lessons today. One is all about which friends we choose in our lives. It's called the power of mentorship. And one is about knowing who we are and where we want to go, because that's really important, because we can't get where we want to go if we don't know where it is.
Absolutely. I can't wait. Let's get started and learn both of those really important lessons. Take it away.
So this first one is the power of mentorship. That's a big word, but it just means choosing the good friends to follow in your life. So one day, William was walking along the street and he fell into a big hole. The sides were steep and there was no ladder.
Uh-oh.
His doctor walked by and he called out to him, "Hey, Dr. Smith, can you help me? I'm stuck in this hole and I can't see how to get out." The doctor looked down and he thought for a second. And he wrote William a prescription and dropped it down in a hole and carried on with his journey. Next, William saw his Reverend walk past. "Oh, Reverend John," he called out, "can you help me? I'm stuck in this hole and I can't see how to get out." Reverend John looked down. "Oh, bless you, William. What a pickle to be in. Here you go." And he wrote out a prayer and dropped it in the hole. But he couldn't give up. Soon he saw his friend walk by. "Bob, Bob," he called out. "Bob, can you help me? I'm stuck in this hole and I can't see how to get out." Well, Bob looked down and he saw William and he jumped down into the hole. William was shocked. "Oh, Bob, what are you doing? Now we're both stuck down here." But Bob smiled. "I've been down here before, William, and I know the way out." William listened to Bob and followed him, and before long they were both out of the hole.
Yay!
So, the power of mentorship. So that's all about seeking sources of wisdom and success in your life and following them. If you want something that you can say to yourself every day to help, it's, "I attract loving, honest, wonderful mentors in my life. I grow by choosing to learn from the best role models in life."
That is a great affirmation. Affirmation is a big word too, boys and girls. Basically, it means something that you say to yourself that you want to teach yourself to believe. And it's important that you only say positive or good things to yourself. Because remember, if you say negative things to yourself, you will teach yourself to believe them just as easily as you teach yourself to believe the good and positive things. So I hope that you will get this book and look at these great affirmations that you can say to teach yourself how to be a better person. And now on to the next lesson. I can't wait. Yay!
So this one is the power of an awareness. Now I'm going to tell you a secret, boys and girls. When I first put my book out there, the people who loved this the most was the parents. All the parents wrote in and said this one was a great story for them to learn. Oh, let's read it and see what it says. So, this one is all about Alvin the Ant. He's one of my favourite ants. Alvin the Ant was out foraging for food. He was using a path he'd used before, but he didn't see the new crack that appeared in the ground. He fell in. It was dark and not very nice. He felt scared, and it wasn't his fault. It took him ages to find his way out and carry on with his journey. Well, the next day, Alvin was out foraging for food again, and he walked down the same path. He pretended not to see the crack. Well, as you can imagine, he fell back down the crack. It was still scary and not nice. He couldn't believe he'd ended up there again. It took him ages to get back out and carry on with his journey. The following day, Alvin was out once again foraging for his food. He saw the crack in the path, but now he fell in out of habit. Oh, poor Alvin. He knew he could only blame himself on this one, but he quickly got himself out of the hole this time and carried on with his journey. The following day, Alvin was out again, foraging for food. He saw the crack, and this time he walked round it. Woohoo! His journey was a lot quicker that day. But the next day, he went out foraging for food, and this time he chose a different path. So this is
secret.
This is all about learning who you are and how you feel, and recognizing when it's time to change to a better path. There are so many ways to get to where you want to go, but you have to choose what works for you. And if you want something to help you, you can say this to yourself every day. I am so glad I know how I feel and how I can change to be the best me.
Yay!
There you go, boys and girls. I hope you like the stories.
Those were awesome stories. I loved them. I really liked the part of Alvin the Ant when he realized that if he wanted something to not happen, that he had to change, because that crack wasn't going to go away, and he had to figure out a way to change so that he didn't keep falling in it. What a great lesson. Wow, there are so many lessons to learn from your books. I think that all the parents and kiddos are going to want to buy your book. Where can they find it?
So you can go to Amazon. It's in lots of the different countries in Amazon. So wherever you're watching this, you'll be able to get hold of it. If you're in the UK or America as well, you can go to ones called Goodreads or Barnes and Noble.
Awesome. And of all of those great lessons, what do you want the boys and girls and moms and dads to remember most?
I think it has to be the very first one with Daisy. I think if you remember, you sow what you grow, or you grow what you sow. So if you keep telling yourself positive things, great things are going to happen for you. and the rest we can work out as we go.
I love it. I love it. And I am going to put those affirmations right in my subconscious mind, because I can always be a better person. And boys and girls, I know that you want to also be better people. So get those affirmations and tell your mind and teach your mind how to be a better person. Thank you so much, Elisabeth. That was an awesome book and amazing lessons, and I loved all of them. Now, rumor has it there might be some additional books on the way. Is that correct?
Yes, it's going to be a whole series with lots of different exciting adventures and affirmations, helping you get through your life to be the best you can be and do all the things you ever want to achieve. So just keep an eye out, and they'll hopefully be coming soon.
Great. And when they are out, you'll have to let me know, and we are going to have you back to share some more lessons.
Yay!
How fun. Yay! All right, boys and girls, thank you, Elisabeth. And
Oh, I really liked those lessons, Mrs. Fairbairn. They were very interesting. I am with you. That ant was one of my favorites. Thank you for sharing your book here on HartsLight Kids, where kids shine bright. Boys and girls, don't forget to click the like button right down there and have your mom and dad subscribe. Also, go to Dr. Jonette's website, where you will find lots of activities and fun things to do on HartsLight Kids. It's www.heartslightkids.com. See you next week. Bye.